What were your thoughts watching Shedeur Sanders during the draft, and how do you see things working out for him this year?
There's a thing called homiletics, teaching and preaching. It means you use one letter to bring the subject, to bring all the subjects. I was both, pissed and then pleased. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how hard he pursued that dream. You know, how hard he talked about wanting to be drafted higher than his dad. It was one of the things that made him work. And how badly he wanted to go play in the NFL. There were times he was like, him and his brother, look, can we talk to you about talking to my dad to let us go to the I said, keep me out of that. Keep me out of that. Better do you. You know, something. Don't put me in that. Don't put me, you know. So we would laugh about that. But so to see him punish him like that and go through what he went through, that was painful for me. Honestly, Susan, think about this. And we talked about this on our show, and I said, I don't know if it's some conspiracy, but I can say it this way. I have never seen anyone that has had his kind of success in college put up the kind of numbers that he put up in college and drop to the 5th round. You want to tell me he's not a first rounder? You know, that's a thin line. I absolutely believe he's a first rounder. And here's the thing you heard people say. Oh, well, you know, he doesn't have the strongest arm, and he doesn't run real fast. Eli Manning doesn't have the strongest arm, and he doesn't run real fast. And he was the first pick in the draft. In the GOAT of all GOATs, God knows he doesn't have the strongest arm, and God really knows he can't run at all. You know what I'm saying? That's Tom Brady. So what we need to learn is, physical capabilities are important, but your ability to play it in big moments and in big time games and make those big plays are the most important thing. And that's playing football shoulders up. And that's what I saw in Shedeur all the years of watching. And now he'll get a chance to do. I thought he'll have a different approach coming into the NFL, because everywhere he's gone, he had to work his way up from the bottom. All they did by doing this, even though it was painful to watch him drop, I was pleased with how he handled it. They gave him that same start again. He'll start from the bottom and climb his way up, and he'll make it work. I can't wait. What if he wins the starting job this year? Well, I mean, then what is everybody going to say? Mm-hmm. Cleveland was brilliant, or was the rest of us smart-ass dummies, and we missed it?
Yeah, because he basically has had a great minicamp. In early May, he was out there competing, and we all know that it's Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, and himself as Deshaun Watson rehabs. But even so, you're absolutely right. I mean, is this another one like Colleen? You can jump in if you want, but I think it's just an interesting question. Will they look brilliant, or will they just look lucky?
Yes. Will Cleveland look brilliant? I think that is something that could actually happen. No one has ever said that, ever, in the history.
Can we get you to play the win-loss game, the Cowboys win-loss game? Can we go through the season? We'll just a quick one?
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it. We got music? You ready, RJ? This is very exciting. All right, here we go, guys. This is my favorite time of year. This is like Christmas for me. I love these. You ready, RJ? You got music? Little NFL films? All right, here we go. Week 1 at Philadelphia.
Let me give you something. Week 1, Dallas wins at Philadelphia. Philadelphia is getting pat on the back.
Wow.
Pat on the back.
Good job last year.
Good job last year. Good job last year. Get pat on the back. And Dallas, with a new head coach, focuses in, new players. They get down to the little the little things, knocking them down, and they win that game. That's going to be the opener Thursday night. That's going to send everybody crazy.
Fantastic. Week 2, Giants visiting.
Come on, come on. You know.
Yeah, all right. We know that. Okay. Week 3 at Chicago.
That's going to be a very good game, because Ben Johnson's going to try to put in a lot of things. But they also win because it's early on. I would worry about that game later on as Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson gets more of a relationship. But Dallas wins earlier.
Week 4, Green Bay at home.
The game's in Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
That'll be their first loss.
Ooh. Week 5. Week 5 first loss for Green Bay. Okay.
Yeah, Green Bay.
Okay, week 5 at the Jets. Loss, right?
Oh, come on, man. Yeah.
I mean, that's a win. That's a win. What do you think? Is that a win?
Yeah, that'd be the Jets. Just to feel, they'll beat the Jets. They'll beat the Jets.
Okay, week 6 at Carolina.
They'll beat Carolina.
Week 7, Washington.
Ooh,
that's a good one.
That's
a great one. Trap game.
That game in Washington or in Dallas?
No, that's in Dallas.
Oh, we'll win that game in Dallas.
Ooh, all right.
The Christmas game, I'm worried about. They're coming back at Christmas.
Yeah, week 8 at Denver.
That secondary.
I think they'll get Denver. They get Denver. It's been a tough game, though. Denver will be a tough game. Coach to coach.
So what are you taking?
So they win?
I'm taking Denver. I'm taking Dallas.
Okay.
I'm taking Dallas.
The air is not that thin. Week 9, home for Arizona.
You'll beat Arizona. You'll beat Arizona.
Week 10
I'm telling you, we got a good season going. If these guys are going to come together, I just see this. And Colin, you asked me about Tyler Booker. I love that draft pick. I love everything they've done in the draft. And then adding on George Pickens. That's why I'm real high on what they're doing right now.
You have them 8-1 right now.
So. Right, I know, and that's why it's a good start. Okay. And everybody's talking about they have start. Now the end of this season is going to be tough. They got a tough schedule ending. A lot of tight games.
Yeah, speaking of insane odds, the next one's at Las Vegas, week 11.
We'll be out there and we'll win. You can take those odds all the way to Las Vegas. We will win.
Okay, that's a Monday game. Week 12, home for Philly.
Now that's one we'll lose that game.
Okay. Week 13, your boys, the Chiefs, at home for the Chiefs. That's Thanksgiving.
We'll lose that game.
Mm-hmm. Week 14, at Detroit. What's the asterisk for, Mike? I don't even know. Primetime game. All right, primetime game at Detroit. Thursday nighter?
So, people are going to trip here, boy. It's going to be hard. After you lose 2 in a row, everybody starts flipping.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'll be pressure, and then Dallas will lose 3 in a row here.
Ooh, so you're saying week 15, Minnesota lost?
No, Dallas will beat Minnesota week 15.
Okay, all right.
They'll come off that 3-game slide.
Oh, yeah,
They'll have 4 losing games, 4 games. They'll come back and win. They'll come back and beat Minnesota.
Week 16, home for the Chargers.
They'll beat the Chargers. Now, that Christmas game, go ahead on. They'll beat the Chargers.
Okay. All right. Week 17, at Washington.
The Christmas game.
That's the Christmas game right there?
Cứ luân phiên cho mình. Đấy, mình móc tiếp. Còn vài mũi nữa là sẽ xong hàng này nhá. Mình móc xuống nhá. Mũi tiếp theo. Cứ lần lượt cho đến hết. Tiếp nha mọi người. Đấy, mình tiếp tục mình móc.